go. Politically correct.
Here's the first main of the year. 250 Supercross West main event. There's the reigning champ, Eli Tomac. Osborne right alongside on the 338. Gate drop time.
From the outside, once again.
That seems to be the way to go. Oh, they're right over the bars, and they all pile in.
That was Jesse Nelson once again with the hole shot from the outside. He clips that first one and goes over the bars.
Davalos is in it right there on the 40. Oh, that was huge.
And
oh, wow.
Is that the 36 as well?
Yeah.
It is the 36
that's
of Nelson. Yep.
Let's see what happens here.
I don't know if he misses a shift or if he tries to stay low on the little double and just comes up short.
Oh, he's like a neutral or something.
Well, yeah,
No.
Oh, then somebody went right over him.
And that caused chain reaction. I believe that was Baggett. He's 17th right now. You'll watch right here. Yeah, he just holds the front wheel low. See, Baggett almost goes down, almost gets landed on, keeps it on two wheels, but Baggett is outside of the top 15.
Lead got through there on the 80. Man, that was vicious.
Look at this.
Up front, Eli Tomac. Roczen runs in second.
Wow, look at that right there. Tomac, he's feeling the flow right now. It's not with the competition needed to see it all as the reigning champ out front. But if there's one guy here today in all the qualifying and even the heats that has a chance of stopping Eli Tomac, it's Ken Roczen.
He's right there. Malcolm Stewart runs in third.
Yeah, this is Roczen's time right here. He wants to show that he's serious about this. He cannot let Tomac get away. You know Tomac's done the work. You know that Roczen has. So here's his opportunity. He needs to set the tone right here, Jeff.
Yeah, and we'll get a chance to focus on the lap times right now. Tomac goes past with a 57.1. Roczen comes by with a 56.9. Roczen, that lap actually quicker than Tomac, and Tomac nailed the quad.
Seeley runs in fourth.
Malcolm Stewart in the third spot, liking this.
It looks like to me, Tomac, he's out front, really kind of maybe even overriding the bike a little bit, and Roczen really has had that nice, easy flow turning these fast lap times.
Anderson behind Seeley, lead right there. There's Baker and Craig in here. Baker is on the 30. Craig actually on that 59. Rattray on the 28 right there with him.
Scoring at home, Davalos is back up on the bike.
Oh! Sliding right out from under Christian Craig. Goes the front wheel.
Gives up 3 or 4 positions there. He was 8th. 8th that time around. He's going to drop a few.
Trying to get himself going again. Back up closer to the front. We watched the fight over third. Stewart and Seeley.
Wow, Stewart right up front there, or in that top 3. Turned to 57.2 last time around. Tomac last time around went 55.7. So he just dropped Roczen by a lap, a second.
Yeah.
He's on the move.
55.7. Wow, that is fast on a 250. I'm gonna tell you. And you want to talk about, I was talking about riding aggressive, Jeff, you can agree with me on this. Eli Tomac, if there is, he twists that thing harder than anybody does.
Yeah, he definitely, and that's because of his fitness. His preparation is there, and it shows. And
that throttle's either wide open or it's not.
Watch right here, double. Seat bounces, the quad gets his foot out, rails the outside with tons of momentum, skips across that, keeps tons of momentum, rides a wide line coming out of that, nails the triple. Look at that. He's feeling the flow.
You know, I talked to Eli earlier today, and I said, so what did you treat yourself to after the championship? And he said, well, I went out and bought a house. I even get to use the master bedroom. His folks still hang out with him when he comes to Southern California, but he didn't treat himself to anything flashy.
In this battle we have right here.
Over Cole Seeley, we're watching here in the 43, holds down fourth.
Jason Anderson there on that Rockstar Suzuki. He's just behind this group. And last lap around, Jason Anderson was a 57-1. And they were just a little bit quicker, Seeley and himself, than Stewart. So this is going to tighten up here. The Seeley sandwich going on.
Yeah, that's Malcolm right in front of him.
We're talking about Malcolm so many times last year, so close to the podium at times, riding good. Maybe tonight could be his night. He's looking good.
Well, his MO, he's made some mistakes at times late in the races, even the opener at Dallas last year.
Malcolm was fourth in Vegas last year.
There you go, Seeley's all over him right here.
This is for the podium.
Trying to find a way to pass him.
Looking inside, can't get it done there for the finish line jump.
Yep. And he's working him, trying to find a spot.
Oh, little front wheel high there going into the turn, and that's going to allow Seeley to get a drive out of the turn over the triple.
Comes up inside. Oh, there's contact there. Going into that corner. Seeley comes out with the position. Third place now to the 43. And here comes the 21 of Anderson to push Malcolm back another position.
Oh, Malcolm back to the inside. Now he chooses to fall in line. Both riders missed the double out of the turn when they got together. That allowed Anderson a little momentum through the whoops. Took advantage of it. He's on the move. Anderson up to fourth, just turned to 58 last lap around. Both of our leaders are in the 56-second lap time range.
Seeley won this race a year ago, looking to at least get on the podium here tonight.
Well, check that as Anderson and Stewart go by. It's Tomac once again with another 55, Roczen a 56, Seeley a 57, then it goes up from there.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for Ken, you know, to be right there where he needs to be. And that's almost the best spot when you're behind the guy, you know, and to watch him kind of pull away a little bit, man.
Yeah, nothing he can do about it right now.
I honestly thought he would kind of catch up to him because he's looked good all day, but that just shows you how fast Eli Tomac is.
This is the Baker-Rattray fight over sixth right now. Baker's on the 31. Tyler Rattray on that green 28.
You think, you know, I'm going to say something. I think Baker had a little bit of an advantage riding that last chance qualifier because it's cold out tonight. And it's really important to keep your body warm and keep the, you know, the blood flowing really good. And I'm thinking that this is really helping him in the main event. He's riding really good.
He just got passed by Rattray, and Lieb is next on that 80. He's in red, and he can pull it off, and Sipes is behind him.
Rattray on the move, as he always is. Look at this.
Boy, right
Baker.
back at him is Baker. He lost the spot, retakes the position.
Comes another one of those Rockstar Suzukis behind them. That is Ryan Sipes, one of the veterans. He's on the move currently in ninth. There's a really strong battle here just behind Baker. He's in sixth, and it's all the way back outside of the top 10. Look at those 5 to 6 riders.
Oh,
right
that's going to get close there. Rattray was right there. I thought Baker was going to jump right into his wheel. Rattray gets around him, and here comes Lieb.
Oh,
Lieb passes him as well.
Look at Lieb was in the perfect spot.
Look, and here comes Sipes. Sipes comes through on the 35. So now all of a sudden the wheel's starting to come off of it for Baker.
Sipes, a former main event winner here in the 250 class. Trying to square it up. Oh, here what's next up. That's another Suzuki.
Is that Anstey? Max Anstey? Yeah.
Yeah, on the 74.
Cutting down there.
That's the blue bike.
Way to keep his sights in front of him, looking ahead.
Remember earlier we kind of talked about that red zone and things start to happen really quick for you. That's what's happening to Baker right now. Things are happening, guys are coming around, and he just can't see to
right
keep it
there.
together and keep focusing, keep his lap time there.
Yeah.
And especially,
Look at Lee right now. You take a lead running a wide line there. Oh, look at that.
Oh, and he misses the double.
And Anstey on that yellow Suzuki right there.
Cunningham now getting into the picture. Zach Osborne in 12. He's starting to become a player here, trying to knock on the door. And what I say earlier, I thought there were at least 15 riders that were good enough to be inside the top 10. These guys are major 250 Supercross stars. Zach Osborne, Craig Cunningham. These guys aren't even in the top 10 yet.
No.
Not to mention Davalos is back there. Baggett's still back there.
Yeah.
Actually, Davalos is out, sorry.
Really like what I see from this 250 Supercross class. How fast they are, just a new generation of riding.
Pretty impressed with Lee here too tonight. This is basically, a privateer effort. The team that he's on.
Anstey goes up inside. Contact at the top of the berm. Max will come away with the position.
See on the right-hand side there, that's the mechanics area, and they've got basically a whiteboard, and they put the pit board out with either lap times, words of encouragement, things like that to keep the rider focused. Maybe key words that you talked about in the plan beforehand, but a lot of words of encouragement right there for the riders when they come through that area.
Osborne's on that 338. He's closed in a little bit. He's in the white and black riding here. He's holding down 10th behind Lee.
And he started way on the inside, and he got bumped early, set him way back. When we watch that replay again, we'd probably see that it was Zach Osborne was another rider that got caught up in that crash out of the first turn, involved Nelson and Baggett and those riders, Davalos. But so he's working his way through.
Track is closing in here. Osborne on that 338.
I was going to say, I'm happy for Osborne. He great amateur racer. Didn't have the best of luck when he turned professional. Had to go to Europe to race. Did pretty good over there. Couldn't
get it.
He didn't cut and leave any slack here.
And if I remember correctly, these two riders came through the system, the amateur system, pretty much at the same time. So they got a little history going here. They're making history right now.
That's right. It's good for us. But so he came here last year, just rode the Supercross, the West Supercross, and did really good. Amsoil factory connection took notice. There he is. The opportunity.
Fighting over ninth, and it goes to Osborne for now.
He gets this opportunity, and he needs to make the best of it. He's doing good coming from behind.
Yeah, you get a good shot there, that close-up shot, guys, of how deep those ruts are coming out of that right-hander. And that's one of those turns where you really got to get the power to the ground and you set into it. That's why the bikes just chew up such deep ruts. And they start wide, and those ruts always seem to get lower and lower and lower back to the inside.
Working the final 2 laps of this race. 1 to go soon. And it's Eli Tomac out front here, the reigning champion in this 250 West Championship.
8.3-second lead last time around. Roxon did turn a little bit quicker lap time, but Tomac's got such a nice cushion built up. And, he's coached by our good friend, former Arena Cross champion, Buddy Antonez. They've been close ever since Eli was a young guy because Eli's father, John, trained and helped Buddy Antonez win his 5 Arena Cross championships. So a big effort here, a lot of friends, everyone working together, and it shows. And this Geico Honda team, man, they can be back up on top here. It's always the gauge, right? That pendulum. Is it the Pro Circuit team? Or is it the Geico Honda team? They really are the premier teams in this class. Tonight, it looks like they've got their reigning champion back on track. Making it look easy, huh, Ricky?
That's what practice and preparation does for you. I mean, he's a great rider to start with. That always helps, but he's got a great routine. And
we were talking about that, he and I, and talked about the fact that he grew up in Colorado, and he said Colorado, by living there, helped keep him out of the limelight of Southern California and focused on his racing. And he focused his way to a win here to kick off the 2013 season. For the 250 class, Eli Tomac, the reigning champ, takes the season opener. Roczen will come home in second, Seeley in third.
It's a good feeling right there, huh?
You betcha.
What it's all about.
Long off season pays off.